Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting ScorpioPriestess.com. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime reading, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and commenting blessing. Well, Scorp, happy Sunday. If anybody knows me, you know how much I love me a Sunday. I just rolled up out of bed. I slept in today almost an hour and a half past my normal bedtime, which is good for me. I am fresh-faced and here ready to read for you all. I hope you do something kind for yourself today. Keep in mind that we have entered into the Lionsgate portal until August 12th. The energy is incredibly ripe for manifestation, for jumping timelines, for release and letting go. Mercury retrograde is tomorrow. Today is the Leo new moon, and the energy is perfect, Scorpio, for you to get that little extra push from the divine and from the stars to move on down the road and start manifesting the life of your dreams. Do a new moon ritual. Do something kind for yourself, guys. Because it would really pay off. The waiting game here, Scorp, it looks like you're waiting for something. Some of you are waiting to hear back from job offers. Some of you are waiting to hear back from a lover. Keep in mind that tomorrow is not promised. I could drop dead right here in the middle of this reading. I'm not going to wait for anything or anybody. And when you get on that time, when you start understanding that the present is all we really have, it can help you to not wait but heal. You're in deep thinking. You may be waiting to hear if you got approved on a loan on a house. There's been sadness, unwelcome change, regret, disappointment. You could be dealing with some financial problems. You could be waiting to hear back from a lawyer about a settlement, or waiting to hear back from, your divorce, a child support case, a lawsuit. You're preoccupied in your thoughts here. Try to bring yourself back to the present moment, Scorpio. Typically, when we are preoccupied with our thoughts, it's because we're either ruminating about the past or panicking about the future, and there's no need to do that. Today is the only day that matters. How can you be the best you can be today? And what starts to happen is then you start attracting in better things. You start vibrating on a higher level, and life starts to work out for you in amazing ways where you have nothing to worry about in the future at all, because your present moment is so, you're making such healthy choices in your present moment. Anything could happen, guys. Tomorrow could be the best day of your fucking life. It doesn't have to be bad. You don't, just because your past has been hard doesn't mean your future has to be. Your future does not have to look like your past. Tell me what this sad, unwelcome change is, please. What was this? Oh, you feel rejected. A breakup. Four of Wands in reverse. There's Four of Cups here. There's somebody that you seem to be feeling very sad. They walked out, or they wanted a divorce, or they wanted to break up, or they ghost, or they fell off, or they seem to have made you feel some rejection. I used to have a rejection wound. I could not be rejected. I could not. When I was young, I did a lot of rejecting, but if someone tried to reject me, boy, my ego was so big. Are you fucking kidding me? I would fight and fight until I won. And most of the time, I didn't even want it. I didn't even want the person. I didn't even want it, because rejection is redirection. Rejection is your protection, Scorpio. Don't do what I did for years and refuse to allow someone to reject you, even when it was the healthiest, best thing. Some of you here, this has been a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise because you have something much better on the way. If you've lost a job, if you got rejected from one, if you didn't get it, you know, you had interviews and they didn't hire you, that's only because something better is coming. If a lover rejected you, it's you need to look at the positives and why that relationship probably wasn't even as good as you have been romanticizing. Guys, you're upside down in your energy today. Please put prayer in the comment section, and I will say a prayer for those that this resonates with. You're not moving forward, and you're in this place of being, you're in your ego a bit, Scorpio. We all have an ego. Some of you are dealing with someone that's greedy, that it's their way or the highway, that they did not even treat you very well anyway. And this is a blessing and a redirection. Heartbreak is just a recalibration, Scorpio. Spiritually, heartbreak is a way for you to check yourself, redirect your life, recalibrate your energy. When this person who has rejected you or that job looks back, you want them to look back at the baddest, sexiest, most happiest, successful person that they have ever seen, and you want them to say, why in the hell would have I ever walked away from someone as bomb as Scorpio? You don't want them to look behind and say, oh, there's Scorpio, still down and heartbroken. Think about it in that way, guys. You are manifesting new things. Here by the end of Virgo season, there are new things coming in. I would definitely get my butt in gear and start doing some rituals. Make a list of things that you want to bring in. The Lionsgate portal is like the astrological new year, Scorpio. And so there's a lot of goals that you could set and meet by this time next year. Bring your attention and your focus back on yourself. Focus on the things that are working. Focus on the solutions, not the problems. You could be 53, 35, could be my age, 44, 20. Don't doubt your worth. Shark, swim away from the situation, and every hurricane comes to an end. Oh, my friends in Florida, I hope you're staying safe. I know that it's now a tropical storm, but it's going to hit any day now. Please stay safe, and you are in my prayers. It's supposed to come up the East Coast. We're getting a lot of rain here midweek. Just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted and trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally parting, making room for much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of the past or present pain in order to make room for something better. Shit. Spirit, let's go. Guys, healing is fluid. If you thought you were feeling good and you were feeling better and you were good and you were good and you were good, and then all of a sudden you got slammed with sadness, or you've been having a few bad days, because I can see it in your energy. You seem to be not in the sunniest mood this morning. That is common. You haven't took steps back. You have not fell back at all. It's common to start feeling like you're feeling better and then all of a sudden get slammed with sadness and pain or memories or ruminating thoughts. With Mercury going retrograde tomorrow, a lot of you could be having a lot of obsessive thoughts that's really keeping you in this stuck, sad place. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you are capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinions. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks of self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. Scorpio, you are always enough. You have always been enough, and you will always be enough. Do you hear me? You are enough. And you have to sometimes remind yourself of that. You have to really remind yourself when you're in this sad place where you're feeling rejected, you have to go out of your way to remind your mind, your subconscious, and your inner saboteur that you are enough. So every morning when you wake up, I am enough. I've always been enough. I am successful. Whatever is going on with you right now, it may be time for you to start retraining your subconscious. You may be having trauma responses. You may be dealing with betrayal trauma. Some of you, money is really tight, and then when we get in that lack place, we just start bringing in more lack. Money will be tight, and then you get slammed with a huge bill. That's because of vibration. That's because you're attracting in things that are on your vibration, more things to worry about, more things to stress about. A Virgo could be important to you. Moving over to love, which God be with us. Tell me, Spirit, what's happening in love? Why are my babies so sad this morning? Someone could have came in and gave you false hope. You could have been dealing with a false flame. Could be staying in a relationship out of convenience, and you just had a beat down, drag out argument last night, the night before, or tonight. You're constantly fighting. You feel like it's never ending. You're repeating these cycles because you haven't learned these karmic lessons. You're staying in a relationship out of convenience because starting over seems too hard. Oh, guys, don't think for 1 second I've not been there. I've been everywhere. I've done it all. I've refused to learn karmic lessons. I've stayed in relationships because I was too afraid to move forward. It was the devil that I knew. I've done it all. I understand it all. But if this has been happening for years and years, Scorpio, when you're in this cycle with this person of the same shit, this may be your message this morning. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please. Some of you may have just had a really big fight or argument. Someone could have came in and gave you false hope that you all were going to reconcile, and now they have ghosted and fell off again. That's why you've been smacked back down. You could have found out that they were seeing someone on the side. They just want a situationship. There's trust issues here. This person has trust issues, and it's affected your connection. It's affected the amount of loyalty they'll give you because they're so afraid to be alone. They've got to make sure that they have other options lined up. I got to do something about I got to get a new holder. It's so bouncy. I can't even hit my desk, and it's bouncing everywhere. A lot of you here, this person will only give you a situationship, or you found out they were in a situationship with someone else. It's been very hurtful. This person's going really slow. Tell me about this. Self-centered, preoccupied with their own interest. This is a soul connection. This is a soulmate to you. You could have thought they were your twin, but it's just a soulmate for some of you. Not just soulmate. A soul connection is a soul connection, and you would rather be in, actually, you would rather want to be involved with a soulmate, even though there's a lot of lessons in soul connections in general. Being involved with your twin is the hardest, most painful, gut-wrenching experience you'll ever have, but it makes you strong if you allow it to. You're all just on different pages. You want different things. You just don't want the same thing. You want to build, grow, and be in a relationship. They're too afraid to give their self fully. Or you are married and you know they have a side piece, or they could have just recently left you for someone that they were having an affair with. Tell me about this side piece, please. They could be dealing with a fixed sign, another Scorpio. It could have met them online, on a dating app, Facebook dating. There's so many karmic cycles closing out right now. That this person is walking away from this side piece. If this person left you for a third party, that relationship is coming to an end, especially if you are involved with a Pisces or a fixed sign Scorpio. This person is walking away from this side piece any day now. Could be by the end of Leo season. It could be no later than mid-September, but they seem to be walking away from this third party because they have major trust issues. Twin flame, wanting, I need some discipline tonight. Oh God, I'm not even saying that one. I don't want to offend anyone. You know what, I'm not liking the vibe around these. I like these cards, but they're so sexual sometimes, and a lot of you are dealing with people that are very sexual. Clearly, tell me, what does this person have to say? I see you. I see you as the free spirit you are, strong and independent. I didn't think I could be what you wanted or what you needed me to be. Again, they feel like you all are on different, you want different things. They feel like you're not on the same page about where your relationship is headed and what it is now. The thought of you with anyone else drives me crazy. I try not to think about that. Did I lose you? Did I lose you, Scorpio, with my bad behavior? Did I lose you because I was unwilling to give you what you deserved and what you desired? They don't know. They don't know if they've lost you or not. There's so much confusion here. This person has just, it doesn't have to be this hard. You make a commitment to somebody and then you see it through. And if you fall out of love, then you're allowed to leave a relationship. You just are. But the problem here is not that this person has fell out of love with you. The problem here is that they're so afraid to be alone that they're constantly out shopping around. This is all very deep childhood wounds. And now you're internalizing. And you can't do that, Scorpio. I can sit here and say that all day long, but it's hard not to. It's hard not to internalize when someone constantly cheats and leaves you for other people. The only thing you can do is decide that this person is no longer welcomed in your life anymore. Learn the karmic lesson here. What are they going to do? Oh boy, there's a tower moment coming. This person has something about to fall apart here in their life. They're going to illuminate something to you, that they've been betrayed by a third party. I really think this person is getting deep, deep karma. Someone's about to Three of Swords their ass. This side piece, it was all fun and games until they're the ones betrayed. Why Three of Swords? Why Three of Swords? Some of you, the person on your mind, the person you were involved with, they got involved with a love bomber. They got involved with someone that was a player or a thought. And they thought that things would be different, but this person's cheating on them already. Some of you, they've only been involved with this person for a few months and they're about to find out that they're seeing other people. Something's being illuminated to them about this person and their behavior out here. What is this Tower? This person is walking out on the side piece who thought that they would, not cheat on them. Yeah, there could be an actual arrest. This person knows that they have to make a decision soon. They're under pressure. They feel time's running out. There could be, your divorce could be pending. There could be child support matters. This person could be not paying their child support. They could be about to have a warrant for their arrest. They're drinking to cope. And there's a tower moment coming. They could get themselves wrapped up with a court case because of karmic fighting, them fighting and arguing. The police could come. A Leo, an Aries, or another Scorpio could be involved. Oh wow, Scorp. This is a lot. Some of you here, you got to work on releasing this person from your energy because they're pulling you down. You're stuck in this deep thought, thinking, ruminating, and this person is in such a bad place in their life that they're pulling you and your energy down. It's important that you protect your energy and you, you know, stay away from them and get yourself back for a while. Try to distance yourself here. Tell me about those Scorpios meeting a new lover. Tell me about new love for those Scorpios wanting a new love. Could happen very fast, much faster than you may even realize. Virgo season here, very important for you, Scorpio. Big D energy. This person's loving. They are commitment. They are someone who wants a commitment. Do you hear the church bells? Could actually get married to this person. It feels to me like this person has been doing a lot of soul searching. This new person coming into your life, they've been alone for a while. They've been really recovering and healing. When they come on in, it's going to move very fast, but not in an unhealthy way. You're going to know within 2 months that you're falling in love with them because it will be that beautiful. This person could live at a distance, but again, getting engaged, commitment, I'm telling you, those church bells ringing. A lot of you, this new person coming into your life, Scorpio, this could be somebody that you actually marry. This is your dream boy or girl. You could be having dreams about them. Something's going to be revealed to you in a dream. This person could be foreign from your country but live in your city. They could be from somewhere else. They could speak another language or have a heavy accent. I hope everyone has the most beautiful and blessed days. And those that are in this place of feeling sad again, really feeling down and out, Scorp, try to do something today to feel good, raise your vibration. All of the trouble will be there tomorrow. Use today to just enjoy yourself, relax, listen to high vibrational music, journal, take a bath, do something kind for you. Love and light.